What's up, reefers? Welcome to Acropora. This is Alex Wilson, your host, and this is my video log where you can learn from my mistakes, so come check it out. Alright, so here's the main display today, and I've got it on the lights at 100%, and then I'm running the cool whites at 10% and going with that because I still have these toxic Dinoflagellate nightmare right here, guys, and it's still going strong even with the lights at full blues at 100% intensity. Still going strong even though there's no cool whites going. So I thought, well, if it's going, it's going. So might as well go ahead and add 10% of the white. So I'm going with 100% blues, 10% cool whites. And then if it still goes on, I could bring the intensity down from there. So I'm just going with that because it looks kind of, I've got a little bit of just the daylight at 10 for 8 hours and then switching back off to the blues, for 4 hours. So that's what I'm going with. Right, Yellow Tang? And so let's check out, we still got these, check out this toxic Dinoflagellate nightmare, guys. There it is. It's still going. Still trying to smother stuff out. It just has to be knitting. Just has to be toxic knitting. Dinoflagellate nightmare over here. Here's the clam. Hopefully, I'm thinking the clams, they're better off getting dinoflagellates than not enough light. So I'm sure that I'm just gonna have to keep the lighting no lower than 50%. Yeah, 50% intensity. I believe just down to that 20 range, which definitely was not enough. So meanwhile, still got the, check it out over here on the crushed coral, just the netting dinoflagellates everywhere and coming up, getting onto the rocks again, netting up everywhere over here on the rocks. So definitely not good. That dinoflagellate's definitely starting to color up again into a brownish nightmare. So not good, but lots of fun. But that's just the way it goes, right? Right, Yellow Tang. We got lots of dinoflagellates in the wild. Lots of pests and algae and things going on that the coral's got to deal with. So maybe it's just the natural part of reef life, or maybe not. Maybe it's just the excess feeding. Not. Maybe it was the dehydrated chicken manure. That's right. Somebody added dehydrated chicken manure to the reef aquarium, to my reef aquarium. I don't know. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it, guys. Don't recommend adding any dehydrated chicken manure to your reef aquarium. It might just be a good way to get dinoflagellates going. I don't know, man. It's possible. So let's check out the Acropora over here, hanging out, doing all right. So just getting ready to get in here. Got to stir up the gravel and see what the dinoflagellates do for the next day, right, Yellow Tang? So let's see what we got over here, though. Check out this side of it. Yeah. See, right now I got it on a temp setting on these radions, so I can film it. I'm filming it with at 10,000K, and yeah, for some reason though, with the updates, or the XR30s are updating or running the temp mode, but the XR15s in the middle aren't. They're running the blues, so that's why it looks a little blue in the middle and it's white on the sides over here. But let's get over here and check out the coral, see what's going on. I moved the elegance over a little bit over here so we can get a longer view of them. It's kind of cool bending around the corner right there, but it just looks better to get one long elegance picture from the front. Let's check him out. Yep, looking healthy even though he's got some strands of the toxic Dinoflagellate nightmare, but doesn't seem to be bothering him too much here and there. I'm gonna have to get him off the poor guy, blow him off right over here, but definitely likes the lower light intensity. And everyone else, let's check them out. Mushroom coral over here, mushrooms, purple rhodactis, orange rhodactis. I got the orange discosoma, homemade bounce orange discosoma. That's right, homemade right in here. Check it out. It's bouncing right there with some of the knobs on it starting to come up. Here's a good shot of it. So that's what happens from increased lighting intensity, I believe. So I can get this guy on some of this one, some of the others, some higher light intensities to start to bounce out like that. Gotta love it. Regular thing. Visibility is pretty good today. Let's check out the coral quarantine real quick. See what else comes to mind. Temperatures right now, I'm running them like at 81. Yeah, parameters are all spot on. Alkalinity, run it at 9. I got the phosphates. I try to keep them at 0.15, and they're right about right there right now. Nitrates at 15. If it gets, I dose them up to these levels, and if it goes up beyond that, and it did it with the main display over here with the toxic Dinoflagellate nightmare die off a little bit. Yeah, the spike in ammonia. In phosphates went up to 0.3, but quickly went down to 0.3, and now it's back down to normal levels. And the nitrates spiked up a little bit, but now they're back down into after adding just a little bit of the Nopox. And this one is spot on the nitrates, about 15 right now. So what's frustrating though is that got the toxic Dinoflagellate nightmare going on over here, or it's just like this booger slime going, coming off the overflow on the back there. Here's a shot of it. See it streaming down, just streaming out, just growing like that. It's just like a horrible streaming nightmare. Did I say nightmare? I think I mentioned that already. Let's see, what do we got over here? So, getting ready to blow them off. Dragon soul. Got it over here. Bird's nest. It's got a bunch of it on it. Got more Dinoflagellates all on my Acropora over here. A few of them died off yesterday. That's right, I had Acroporas over here dying right and left. Let's check them out. Home wrecker. Woo! Good pulp extension, looking good. Love Disney, much the same. Let's check out, Bennett's yellow tort. Good pulp extension. What's this? This one is the Pearlberry, and it's still alive. That's what I gotta say about that. We got Crocea, looking good. Gotta love it. What do we got here? This is the... in the back right here, we got the Miyagi tort. Still alive. That's supposed to be greenish, reddish tort stag. And this one is the shortcake. Still alive. And what do we got over here? Well, the Stylophora is definitely a little upset. Not quite opened up all the way. Concerned about that. Key lime pie. Got some pulp extension, but not as it has been fairly recently. So, worried about that. And what do we got over here? That one's the Fuego. And I think that one's Yellow Tips. And Frankenberry. Still alive, looking good. And the Bonsai. And the... what was that? Got the Blue Body Slimer, still alive. as well as the, where's she at? Green Bolly Slimy right there, still alive, so that's looking. This one is the Radical Red Stag, still alive. Pulp extension isn't quite as good. Oh, everybody's quite dark. That's one thing. Everything's darkened up nicely. It's probably from, you know, the higher nutrients and the lower light intensity. So probably increased light intensity a little bit on these guys. This one is the Fireworks. It's a really cool purple. It's almost just as purple as the Crocea Clams, as I mentioned before. Christmas Mirabilis right here, looking up pretty light. Probably gonna on its way out. This one is the Fireworks table. I think it was Fireworks by Abe. Oh no, Fireworks. Firecracker. Firecracker, Fireworks. What's the difference, guys? We gotta come up with some names that are a little more independent. Fire this, fire that. Why don't we come up with something more interesting like Abe's Purple Table? Okay. Now, okay, what else do we got over here? Oh yeah, this one is the Canary Yellow. Canary Yellow tenuous, but it's all just browned out, and it had green tips, so might come back like that, guys. I don't know. Alright, here's a shot of this side of the 20-gallon quarantine system. And so slime quite isn't as bad. Hopefully, I don't know, I gotta get in here and brush it off again, but hopefully the lower lighting intensity will get rid of it. And you know, I really notice it when I'm cleaning off the not just the corals, you know, cleaning off the corals, but I'm in here cleaning off and the rocks a little bit too, and there really a whole bunch of this Dinoflagellate toxic nightmare here in like the crevices of the rocks. So blow that out, and just seems like it really gets heavy in that area. Alright guys, well that's it. I gotta get going here, but happy reefing, and check back to see what happens. Everything could be dead. Everything could be doing better. Alright, bye.